until finally he gets out of the jacuzzi. He goes back to my apartment. He grabs a towel, and you know what he does? This guy's a fucking douchebag, bro. He gets the towel, and he throws the towel at us. We gotta go. It's getting late. We gotta go. It's getting late. I can't remember this bitch's name. Yeah, she was black. She was Hispanic black. I can't remember her name. He says, we gotta go. Scott, take us back home. You can spend the night at my house. He tells the girl that. And guess what the girl says to him? I'm not spending the night at your home, nigga. Why would I spend the night at your house? I ain't spending the night at your house. So then I'm like, oh shit. She's not spending the night at this nigga's house? No fucking way. So then I tell her, okay, I did something stupid, chat. I actually did something stupid. I took Tito. I told him to come, get in the car. I can't remember how his brother got there. His brother got to the apartment somehow, but his brother had no car either because when we took Tito back, they both were in my car. So I can't remember how his brother got there. How did his brother get there? Did he get dropped off by another friend? I don't remember. All I know is his brother got there too. So Tito and his brother get in my car, and then the girl stayed in my apartment, which was a bad mistake. That was a bad mistake. Honestly, I'm lucky the girl didn't have the mindset to fucking rob me, because in reality, I could have got caught lacking, because I left. It's a 30-minute drive back to Tito's house, there and back. So it's like an hour, right? An hour drive. She stayed in my house by herself. She could have stole my guitar. She could have stole my computer. She could have stole anything in the apartment. It's like a miracle that she didn't steal anything from my fucking apartment. So I drive Tito back. And his brother was roasting the shit out of him, bro. Honestly, Vince says, because she's black. I mean, I didn't want to say it. Honestly, I don't think that Tito and I would have been enemies if it wasn't for his brother. His brother was doing the most. His brother was like, he stole your girl. What a loser. Scott stole your girl. Nah, that's crazy. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Nah. And he was blasting him the whole drive back to his house. And I dropped him off. I came back home. I fucked the girl. And I never spoke to Tito again. I think I might even messaged him, and he was pissed. He never spoke to him again, chat. Never spoke to him again. Does that make me an L mans? Does that make me an L mans, chat? Shit. Maybe it does. I don't know. Though, honestly, didn't matter to me at the time, bro. I got the fucking pussy, and that's all that mattered. So it might have made me an L mans. I don't know. Maybe I am an L mans, chat. Maybe I am an L mans. Fuck. I'm in denial, right? Scott Leonard, the L mans. All I know is that, was it worth it? I would say yeah. Because Tito was a deadbeat anyway. Who gives a fuck about losing a deadbeat friend? Ain't got no car, ain't got no money, ain't got no good huzz. And he wanted to throw a little tantrum. So fuck that guy. That's not even the first time that kind of happened to me. It almost happened to me with my cousin. I told you guys this story already. I told you guys both these stories. You guys got short-term memory loss. I told you guys this story. The story I just told you guys, I told you guys that in February already. And then I told you guys about my cousin when I went to Atlanta, that he did the exact same thing. He took me to some girl's house from work, one of his co-workers, and he starts talking about work to her. He started talking about work to her. And the same thing almost happened. Me and the girl started talking about politics. I think it was politics at the time. We started talking about politics, and it was so close to me making out with this girl, but my cousin grabbed me by my arm, pulled me outside, and he's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? chill, bro. The fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck, cuz? And I'm not even doing the accent because he had like a New York accent. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck you doing? You gonna scare the huzz? And it's like, nigga, I ain't gonna... You know, I always hate when niggas try to gaslight you. Talking about, you gonna scare the huzz? Like, nigga, I'm gonna scare the huzz when I'm seeing the bitch getting closer to me and she seems very enthralled in my conversation. I ain't scaring the huzz, nigga. You're just saying I'm scaring the huzz so that I think, oh shit, I'm scaring the huzz. What you really mean is I'm fucking scaring the huzz away from you. From your dusty ass. He took me out 2 times, and on the second time, you know what I did? I hopped in my car and I left. Because that nigga was a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga is he's been in prison for 10 years now. That happened like 10 years ago. Armed robbery. So I wasn't gonna fuck around with that. That's why I said that Cell Illuminati reminds me of my... It was the day I was telling you guys Cell Illuminati reminds me of my cousins. That was the cousin I was telling you guys about. I think when I said Cell Illuminati reminds me of my cousin, I told you guys that story that same day. But yeah, he pulled me out 2 times. He yelled at me a bunch. And then he was like, da-da-da-da. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wait, this nigga don't got a car. I just drove... I don't even live in Atlanta. I drove you to this bitch's house. And now you're trying to rough me up? So I just got in my car and I drove back to my aunt's house. I left him there. And then he had to figure his way out home because he had no car. And that was before Uber. So the nigga had to figure out how to get back home. And I guarantee he didn't clap cheeks. I guarantee that he didn't clap cheeks. Because he had no game.